Hello folks, hey everybody. Well, this is another vid. Well, guess you have seen what it says. I'm outside the US. Well, I'm gonna just ride this train to the Calgary Transit and then yeah, I happen to kinda like this is my fourth time here. But anyway, I'm gonna show you around this train and see how it is. But then I'm gonna take some pictures. So see you there when I show you all around town. Goodbye. See you around. Now this is
The next stop is Dalhousie Station.
Calgary transit train. So we're riding it. There. It's right there. It's next up Dalhousie. Seriously, I rode this train before, and then this is a different, it's a newer train. They have the older trains and stuff. This is just a totally newer trains. Since I could tell you about this, Jack is borrowed. It is cold. It is around, even though I have US measurement for you, it is actually 39 degrees Fahrenheit. It's frigid cold outside, but then I'll show you around. Using a Nikon Coolpix S33 camera, but then I'll just show you around. One thing for sure, I'm going to take some pictures of the mall. I'm gonna make video because we're just going around. This is just one part of Calgary. That meaning what I'm just doing, supposedly, you can come visit. I'll have a video on Embargo Man. Somebody has posted something about culture shock here. Well, to my experience, I can tell you that. Stay tuned on the Embargo Man channel, but I will show you. That's actually a church. But I could show you around, see you, and I'll show you around town, and I'll tell you, well, look, that's an old train. But then I'll go tell you around town. And I went to the Japanese restaurant back there. See that? There's a Canadian flag. But I will see you around
Dalhousie Station.
Town until I'll still see you around town. I'll see you when I show you around town pretty soon, Stay tuned, I'm just gonna go to the mall, I ain't gonna take video, but I'm gonna show you around town. Stay tuned. I'll show you around town. Well, I have to tell you where I'm from, where I'm at, but and we're talking about, first of all, random Meg, we're not talking about globalization. If we're talking about globalization, we're talking about, multinational or stores from, U.S. companies, especially U.S. companies, not all companies, why don't we talk about the U.S. companies now, setting stores or franchises outside the U.S., but we have seen there is Dollar General. I'm not going to take pictures of this mall, but I could tell you what is not Dollar General, Dollar Tree. I bet I could tell you about Dollar Tree. There's a Dollar Tree in Miami, Florida. Where I live at, it's like 67 over there in Miami Lakes area. 67 Avenue. You know, I've been there, but this is in Calgary, Alberta, here in Canada. But there's a Dollar Tree, the first Dollar Tree that I found outside the U.S. We're gonna see the Dollar Tree. There's a Goodwill. Well, there's Goodwill outside the U.S. too. Goodwill thrift stores. Well, this Dollar Tree right there. I'm just showing you a Dollar Tree. Of course, you see the. Huh? All right. I see the maple tree right here. Of course, this is in Canada. Most likely, as with Spanish speakers coming everywhere, but most likely this is just a small center. This is a store. This is a Goodwill store. Yeah, Goodwill is. There's a Goodwill store outside the U.S. You know, we talk all penny things and stuff. White spot. This is just from here. Canadian companies, but you know, most likely the thing about globalization is this. You know, the thing about globalization is that like it's not just sending manufacturing stuff outside of the US and other countries, outside of their country of origin, but also expanding. You know, this is the first Dollar Tree outside the US, and you know, but after all, as I could tell you, the company that bought Burger King was actually supposed likely a U.S. company, but then a company from here that is, but like this is where I ate lunch. This is the Tim Hortons right there. But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you around town right here in Calgary. This Tim Hortons is, you know, where I eat lunch. I eat a soup and I ate a sandwich and stuff. But I could tell you about somebody. Oh yes, no Japan. Sayaka. Yeah, I might tell you about this, even though it's waiting for my Bargo Man video. This is a medium coffee here in this country. This is equivalent to a small coffee found in Dunkin' Donuts. Then a large is a large here in this country is a medium in my country, a medium in the U.S. A large in the U.S. is bigger than here. You know, it's saying like everything's big. You know, that's what I'm saying. Besides that, you know, they have this place like only around northern part of New York and stuff, and some northern states. In the United States, Dunkin' Donuts is big, but this is bigger than Dunkin' Donuts here. And plus, oh look, Toys R Us outside the U.S. Isn't that amazing how globalization works? You know, I seen five Subway in Colombia. You know, globalization is kind of the thing because, you know, even these guys have, you know, their stores in the States, and they bought Burger King, and for the reason is like, I'm just saying, I tried Dunkin' Donuts. I tried Krispy Kreme. Like, you know, sometimes I try to glaze donuts in there, and I try their donuts in there. They're like similar to Krispy Kreme. I know this because I tried myself. Krispy Kreme is better than Dunkin' Donuts, for a matter of fact. You know, their donuts, their glazed donut, it tastes the same as the Krispy Kreme donuts. The reason why Krispy Kreme is better, I don't know why, but you know, that's just part of the truth why Krispy Kreme is better than Dunkin' Donuts, and these guys are like similar to Krispy Kreme. But you know, after all, I was just going to this mall and we're gonna take some pictures. This is just one part of town. Yeah, and, oh, Babies R Us and outside the States. Oh, Babies R Us. See? Oh, shoot. Babies R Us. See that? Babies R Us. You know, next to Toys R Us, of course. And this is what it is of one progressive city. You know, it's clean. Most likely it's not like there's places where people are pigs and stuff. In some parts of the U.S. and stuff, Miami, Florida, a bunch of pigs there. But yeah, there's places that are clean and stuff. But you know, this is just like one of these cities. Always fresh, that's their slogan. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you the first of all, there's Toys R Us outside the U.S. and this is the first Toys R Us, similar like in the States. This is the first Toys R Us outside the U.S. next to a Babies R Us, right? Most likely, we're not gonna show you what it is about something about globalization, but that's just part of the point, tip of the iceberg. Let's leave it down in that. This town, kind of interesting about fun fact about this town. You know, we are going to take pictures of a mall, and I'm going to show you around. We ain't going to take videos, because what happened in Aventura, but I don't know what it is. I think security guards come around and tell you, okay, like they asked me back in the States, back in the U.S., they tell me in the Aventura Mall, do you have permission? And then I have to like watch out, and it's kind of a little ease. Right here, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna take pictures outside the mall, or I show you what's outside the mall. We're gonna have the South Center Mall, and then we're gonna show you around town, ride the train. But you know, anyway, we're gonna have to go there before they close. They close the malls around, I think, same thing as around 5 o'clock or 6. You know, one thing for sure, I'm gonna show you around town in this video, and then all we're gonna do is take a picture and show outside the mall. And this is a Moxie. That's a restaurant, a bar and grill. There's a dealer. There's car dealers everywhere. You know, of course. Same thing as globalization, how it works. You know, I mean, U.S. manufacturers sometimes planted their factories here in this country. Not in this province, but most likely most of their U.S. factory. I mean, you know, most of their transplant, most of their manufacturing outside in this country from U.S. corporations in this country are in Ontario. I remember passing by, I think it was going to Toronto about the Ford plant in Oakville. Yeah, really big plant. But there's this Earl's. It's a restaurant, but you know. But it's a big plant. The plant is huge. I didn't know what they made back then, but you know, but that was a long time ago, way before YouTube. You know, I would suggest you that we're going to get in the mall, and everything outside the mall, I will show you the video, but let's see how it looks like. This is all one part of town. I know, it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit, around 5 degrees Celsius, 4 degrees Celsius, you know, I'm glad that T-Mobile covers in Canada and Mexico, but you know, but that's just one part. This will just show you a shopping center. Well, spelling, of course, for U.S. people, I could tell you what, center is spelled differently. It sounds the same. center, look, right here, it is spelled CENTRE in British English. Like same thing as you people from the Caribbean, you know how it is. You remember that. That's when you go to the Caribbean, to Canada here, and it's not spelled differently. In the U.S. it's called CENTER. Then if you go outside the U.S. it's CENTRE. Spelled differently, sounds the same. I don't know why. Even color sounds the same. This is just, I'll show you around. Mine is well crossing the street. They have, bus transit service is very accurate, very, very, works better than the Miami, Florida one. Of course, once you do hear plenty of whatever it is. Exactly what it is this is just another shopping center. Well, there's another restaurant, and there's all these small shops in here, kind of like similar like in where I find in Miami Lakes. Oh yeah, there's what, name after candy, M&M meat shops. I don't know, you'll find fresh meat or something. Yeah, this thing is, it's kind of differently. I could tell you what it is in my videos, because alright, it's right here is CAA. AAA is for the United States. CAA is for here in Canada. So this is just my first video outside. This is just another video outside the States. A second video outside the United States in or third. So I'll show you pictures, and plus Harp hearing aids, and there's H&R Block outside the U.S. I'll show you one of the H&R Blocks, offices outside the U.S. And those taxes are kind of differently in Canada. It's like there's medical tax too. The taxes take care of the doctor. That's the cool thing about that. Kind of similar to the British healthcare system. But after that, see you, and I'll show you around. This is it. I'll show you around pictures. No security guard. Oh, UPS. Whoa, UPS expand globally. I don't know. There's UPS in Japan, but their main competitor here in Canada is Purelator. I don't smoke, but it's kind of like saying like, now people are quit smoking. There's anti-smoking ads all over the world in this Chianti. And what is this restaurant? This restaurant is Italian. Yeah, it is an Italian restaurant. As it is, I can tell you what it is. That in this country, auto manufacturing, the U.S. from the U.S. companies is kind of strange what would happen when the U.S. have, send their jobs to Japan, and the products from Japan came better than the U.S. Same thing happened in this country with the automobiles. If we're talking about U.S. manufacturers bringing jobs here, and then their products, like their Ford products or whatever, as an example, where they have to say, okay, we're gonna make a a Ford Fusion in Canada, and they make it similar to the same quality as the Mazda car, Mazda 6 built in Japan. This kind of, it is kind of like strange, right? But that's just it. But we're gonna go in there. We're gonna go to South Center Mall, and we go to South Center Mall. We're gonna show you around town, and we're gonna show you around town, and then yeah, there's a Sears outside the U.S. So stay tuned. We're gonna show you pictures because I'm not gonna take video inside the mall. This is it. I'm just gonna show you around town about this mall right there. A bunch of security guards tell me, you gotta just leave. But it's like kind of creepy. This is like not such things that happen in here. I just took pictures, and I will tell you about some things about certain stores, right? I was just taking certain pictures of certain stores around the South Center Mall. Around the South Center Mall, I took pictures of, they told me to, tell me to like, don't take pictures of stores. The managers say, with the permission or something like that. Most likely, of course, there is no problem in there. It says, want me to leave the mall for the day or something. Of course, I never took pictures. This thing is like my Aventura Mall video. Most likely, it is meant to post it on YouTube. Yes, of course. I know I gotta leave, and there wasn't no problem. Most likely there's people that are bug and they call security guard and stuff. Of course. I remember back in the States it says, okay, do you have permission to take this? Then there's a difference between here and in the States. They're more eased. But they have shoppers around here and right there in this mall. The thing is, the first thing went well. I've never took videos. And then I could tell you about the personal thing. If I could tell you about it, this is it. This is kind of yes. Of course, they have the same U.S. stores. Barton Crate. It's from Chicago, actually. Try to promote my YouTube videos. The only thing is, I try to promote my YouTube videos. There is no problem at all. I just show there's a picture of the mall. I show you inside the mall, and that's about it. Once in a while, the manager thought of, taking this picture, because I thought it was gonna be like the same, like in the U.S. most likely. Look, all the traffic, everything around here. Well, no matter. Okay, that's okay. That's the end of the story. They just wanted me to leave the mall. I don't know what it's for, but I will tell you this: if you don't know, actually, to be careful of I could tell you something. There's no vlogging in malls. I mean, sometimes I could tell you what it is. Bayside Marketplace, no problem at all. I was with my phone, and suddenly, yes, there is no problem. Nobody like asked me shit, you know. Nobody. Look, I could tell you this. The one thing I could show you around town is that once you see, look at these buildings. I'm gonna show you around town. About the mall. I went to this mall and I took some pictures with me, myself, and you know, just for you know, I just saying, did you have any permission? There's Sports Check is the equivalent to Champ Sports here in Canada. Then yeah, I wanted to do it just to show. It's not even meant to say, oh, look, yeah, I never knew this, you know, I'll tell them that, yeah, what happened in Aventura Mall, the same thing has happened in Aventura Mall. Same thing that happened in Aventura Mall, yes, in the United States, it's kind of like those security guards in the United States, kind of like, well, they don't take an ease, you know. I'm just saying, look, I'm just leaving. I'm just trying to complain about the washrooms, right? The restrooms are called washrooms here. Most likely, certainly, I mean, this is just a whole different situation. Everything has run smoothly, and I could show you that the picture is just the mall. Just inside the mall, yes, there's a Starbucks. Well, that's my thing is to attempt. It's like, you know, yeah, leaving the store. You know, the only thing I want to do is just leave. I just want to leave the mall, you know. I just came out from one store, Hudson Bay. Hudson Bay is Canada's equivalent to J.C. Penney. As I could tell you that, you know, this is more like, yes, I could tell you what it is, right? Most likely, I could go around the mall and stuff, but most likely, I'm just going to just go take pictures, post some on Facebook, and that's it. All I try to do is, you know, try to have, you know, I'm doing the, like, you know, put advertising to monetizing my YouTube videos, and that's it. You know, this is what I'm doing, and nothing to hurt. You know, not hurting anybody. You know, this is just things that people might just not don't take for granted, right? But I'm gonna show you the train, and I show you inside. This is where I'm going. Most likely where I'm going, how would it be 7 Fahrenheit or 7 Celsius? But this is inside there. This is like some kind of the transit system. You go in there, the escalator. Hope there's no security guards here, but you know, I don't know, this is just kind of like different in the United States, and I don't know how it is, but some people just get bugged. You know, so like, folks, I could tell you what, I'm gone, but just to make sure there's no security guards in there. But finally, I could tell you what, once you go in, no matter where are you, just be careful. You know, the safe spot areas are in outdoor areas. Outdoor areas, you don't have any problem. You know, that's what it is. It's a totally different story. Sure, I'm gonna be posting videos. I'm gonna post videos all around town. You know, this is like, it's a better safe bet. You know, you gotta be like, this is not the United States, but I don't know how it's in Japan. If they have security guards in Japan and they tell them, get out. I've never been to Japan, but most likely here, what I'm going to do is going to show you the train. This is how it is. This is just go on the ground, but you know, it's not on top of the ground. But yeah, I might just take my next video would be about the metro rail ride, and this is the transit. This is the Calgary transit. So once again, folks. Sorry to say this. Once you get in there, all you do is just take pictures, and that's what I'm showing you. I'm gonna show you around town already. There's nothing happening out in the outdoor center. Most likely, people are most likely say that, oh, you have an indoor shopping center. Like for example, make a vlog inside the 163rd Street Mall if there's any security guards, right? If there's any security guards in 163rd Street Mall, just be very careful around there. You know how people are. That's it. I never have said to look already to do any harm or do anything. As long as they said they want to get permission. Do you have permission to do this? You have ask me like this. Ask me what happened. I know all this thing and say that everybody's watching YouTube. Sure, I'm just saying this kind of information just to be careful of where you vlog or where you take pictures. I'm just taking pictures and I'm saying to show you around other places. What I'm showing you around other places, most likely there's places that are like an ease, very easy. It's not that much. Right here is a different story. It happened to me in the Chinook Mall, but I'm just saying about this because I'm not doing any videos around malls because I know that they're gonna say, oh yeah, as they say, they want to erase some pictures. That's okay. That's cool. I don't mind that. All you're gonna do is just left. There's a facility and stuff. There is a Starbucks there, but I'm gonna show you around town, and nothing happened around town. I could show you around town. After that, I'm gonna take some pictures and post it on Facebook, and that's it. Other than that, enjoy the video. I'm gonna show you around town, and I'm gonna show you around town where I'm gonna be. This city is kind of different. Most likely I might just show you the train, but I might show you the train right now, and we get in this train, and we're gonna show you what type of train is. This is in 3 minutes. And what it is, this is cold. I'll tell you it is cold because I knew this is kind of ridiculous right there, right? So most likely we're gonna say we're waiting 2 minutes for the train. I'm gonna show you one of these trains, and let's see if this train coming. This is this type of train, right? This is not where I'm going. But my train is coming 2 minutes. In 2 minutes is gonna come in this train. I'm just showing you around town. The older trains are like blue and purple, white, blue and purple, and then this is a newer trains, right? Kind of like something that Miami-Dade should do, and this is their transit. This is one of their buses, right? Most likely I'm showing you this because I'm showing you this around town. I'm showing you around town. There is no matter and there's no worries about things, alright, around here. The only thing is you gotta be careful, once you vlog you gotta be careful, This is where this is better yet on the safe side, being there on the safe side and just take a picture. Take a picture of the mall, and that's it. All you have to do is that. You know, I'm just 1 minute with the train. I'll show you around town. Show you around town.
Southland Station.
This is it. There's the Toys R Us. There's the mall that I got out. Look, we're gonna ride this train. This is, I mean, the newer train. Most likely when we get back, we're gonna see you. This is all transit train. I'm gonna ride there. I'm gonna ride this baby right there, and then I will show you around town. This is just a train ride.
Southland Station.
This is Southland. Nice building right there. And most likely, you know how people are.
The next stop is Heritage Station.
Yeah, there's a couple of stops going from downtown, but at least you go into a tunnel. Just get ready to go into a tunnel. You know. Interesting about this town is like, yeah, I remember I took some pictures, but yeah, there is no such thing as, you know, we take, you know how it is. Of course, they have no problem whatsoever. It's all these houses around there. Yeah, Ted Cruz is born in this town. This is just a train.
Heritage Station.
Yeah, it's Heritage. That's okay. Seeing some flesh, I'm gonna see myself. I could see myself. Troublemakers, you know. Oh, troublemakers, yes, he, police,
The next
or
stop
maybe
is
it was for
Chinook
nonsense.
Station.
Chinook Mall. That's when they started embargo man. So I knew this is my first incident has happened over there. Most likely it's okay. You know how fun it is. You'll go around and then you have just never knew about this. Second time I had to face a security guard was in Aventura Mall in back in Miami, Florida, back in the States. Sure, I already have explained to the security guards over here in the North Center. Yeah, I have same situation. I have, but still, my YouTube video of Aventura is still on. Regardless, there is absolutely no problem. It's just kind of like easy. They're just more chilled, and right here, what it is like all you gotta do is be safe, and all you do is just take pictures. And then this is one I bet I knew it happened before and never knew it was. I knew it was with video, and I took some pictures with myself in the other one, the first incident, but I never knew it was for pictures. Please don't take pictures of certain stores and this and that and whatever. You know how people are. Sometimes they can be a pain in the ass. For sure. Not to worry is like, you gotta have to face all these problems and challenges every single day. And then electronic billboards are everywhere. So like the outdoor shopping centers and stuff. There is.
The next stop is 39th Avenue
Most
Station.
likely a safer bed around here. Oh shoot. It's an old Ford LTD. Built in Michigan. What else they have? Before NAFTA. Suddenly, he's showing this around store. This is just the Calgary train. And then battery life on my camera has to be long gone. Well, guess what? I need to stop around here, and I'll take you to the tunnel, showing my face with this camera. I'm inside a tunnel. Right? Look. And there's a reflection of people. This is a tunnel in this train. So you see how it is in a tunnel, right? And then we're gonna get out of the tunnel. I'm not in front of the cart, but let's see what it is about. I will show you around town. We're gonna get out. We're gonna get out in one part of the town, and I'm gonna show you around town. So what it is this reflection of people. It's just like we're out of the tunnel. All the trees and stuff. This is kind of like a stadium. Yes, we are in Canada. Folks, I'm outside the U.S. You know where I'm at.
Burlington Stampede Station.
And I've been to this park before. When it is the Burlington Stampede Park. They have a kind of the Calgary Stampede, parade out in downtown Calgary, and the Stampede Festival. Yeah, it's kind of nice, and it's kind of like, okay, I don't remember when, but yeah, you could find out on one of my other YouTube channel. That's where it is. And finally get to the tunnel.
The next stop is Victoria Park Stampede Station.
Yeah, or maybe I think I've been to Victoria Park. But this was one of their they have the rodeo, and they have one of the stadiums that look like where the Calgary Flames play, So we're like downtown. most likely we're heading downtown. We are going to get out of this train, and once we get out of this train, I'll show you around town, and then that's it. See, I'll show you around town when I get off. Right? See you to show you the rest of town. Now back to civilization. We saying this is called the Life Plaza building. This is all part of downtown Calgary. And you have these buildings there, and then this cool building. I think is the BMO. No, this is kind of neat, right? Really, I have a snake bus, most likely. This and one thing is raining. Sure, people, the security guards at the mall, kind of like being a pain in the ass, but not to worry about. I'm in a safe area. They don't say nothing about it. But I'm just showing you around town. This is part of downtown Calgary, and I will start taking pictures, right? But this is more of a downtown Calgary in Alberta, and I have these buildings, and then not to mention there's a lot of things to read. This is a cafe and stuff. They close early on Sundays. Well, most likely we have seen some things around, and then it's raining. It's raining, I'm just saying, this is a waterproof camera, and it's raining and frigid cold and stuff. We're going to show you around these buildings. Most likely, it is what it is. So, it's kind of like all of downtown. I know I've been to Toronto, right here in this country. But this is all okay. They have an Indian. All right, the mall. Oh well, it is actually Sunday. Everything's closed. Maple Leaf Academy. Well, most likely, the thing is, you gotta be. It is nice, and it's raining. Most likely it's raining, It's kind of like, well, I'm gonna put. Well, I'm gonna just put some pictures. I'm gonna show you around town. Right there's a Chinatown, and this I'm gonna just explain what it is. Chinatown in Boston. I've been to Boston in the U.S. It's kind of similar to the Chinatown in right here in this city. It's kind of like parts are very nice. Downtown Boston is kind of like, kind of nice and stuff. It's totally different. But yeah, it's kind of like this. It's like Chinatown. It's kind of like similar to the Chinatown in Boston, Chinatown in Calgary. But there it is. I've been to the Glenbow. Oh, here we go. There's a Chinese restaurant or a Chinese owned business or something. I'm going to show you around there and there and there. This is all part of downtown Calgary. Downtown Calgary, Alberta. Is quite saying, yeah, this is a Japanese restaurant here. Gyro Kaku, Jiukaku. There's another Japanese restaurant. Just go around downtown, and I think I tried some sobu soup and stuff. Yeah, pretty delicious. you know, most likely people from everywhere. I gotta find people from the States living in this country. And there's a bus with the new colors. But this is another Black Cat Lounge and Grill. Some bar and grill called Lounge and Grill, right? So I will have to show you around downtown Calgary. You know, I need to just go home and charge this camera. Oh, go where I'm at, where I'm staying. You know, I'll show you. There's a Tim Hortons right there. Yeah, it's big. It's in every part of Canada. But you know, that's what I'm saying. The things around there, showing you downtown. So this is kind of like similar to the Omni Mall in Miami. Yeah, but kind of things looking around here to get familiar with. You get familiar with if you want to go to some certain places. Certain places, you know, I could tell you around there, and there's Vietnamese food there, and then, you know, kind of similar to the US, but there's a BMO building. The only cool thing about this building is this. Look, Starbucks. See that? Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks are everywhere. Starbucks are on all over the world. You know, Scotia Bank building. This is a TD Bank building, or it's called TD Canada. This is actually from this country. This bank is actually from this country. You have old buildings, a few old buildings, a City TV building, but most likely it's a rainy day today, and the temperatures are going down. Yeah, most likely going down, and they see buildings around there in Calgary. Right, we're gonna see this. I found something very familiar, very curious about this. It's an art of toilet. You know, Painted Johnson. Yeah, would it be of artwork with American standard, right? We have artwork with American standard of things. It's like, where is it? Flush cancer? Yes, I know this is kind of silly, but you know, where's that toilet? Whoa, the toilet. This is City TV. This is a Canadian-based network. You know, I don't know what kind of channel they have in the U.S. under the city umbrella. But, oh yeah, they took out the toilet. Sure, they took out the toilet. Kind of blurry, right? Most likely. Now back and said, the BMO building. It's a pretty awesome building. Most likely, yeah. There's the most likely. It's cold here. 6th Avenue building. Remember? 6th Avenue building. Not 5th Avenue in New York City, but 6th Avenue in Calgary, Alberta. This is all what it is about. One thing is that there's a building similar to the CN Tower in Toronto, but you know, it's called the Calgary Tower. Man, so you see the Calgary Tower in there. Most likely it's going to be 7, and it's a rainy day. But now, let's see, the people in the streets, I'm talking about courtesy. Courtesy is like one thing that we have lack, or you know, we have to learn from others. You know, once there's a people stop, you notice there's a red light. Notice that there's a walking sign. Well, let's see, there's no cars. Alright, let's pass. Let's cross the street. Let's cross the street. See? Probably Japan might have the same thing. Suddenly, that we have notices, well, this is all what happened. It's like, I could tell you this thing, this is an abandoned building right there. Well, this happens all over the world. You know, because there's some abandoned buildings and we are like, you know, like there's abandoned buildings almost everywhere. But most likely people, this is just what it is all of Calgary, Alberta. And out of Calgary, Alberta, well, but as long as we could go straight, the battery has already been dead. I'm going back to my HTC. So this is it. There's more. There's more to this to come. So the video, I don't know how long this video is going to be, but then as of tomorrow, I'm gonna have a chance to take pictures. I'm gonna have a chance to say, boom, I'm showing around more of Calgary, Alberta. And then I'm just going to say, let's say when I'm gonna go back to the United States. Yeah, but then after that, if long as, let's see what I have to say about more of this. But soon I'll show you more, but then after that, you know, I'm gonna show you the train ride around the metro rail when I return to Miami. There'll be more of this coming pretty soon, and I'll show you around more of this. You know, you going to see more of Calgary, Alberta than tomorrow, because my camera's dead, and then when my camera's dead, you know, that's what it is. I have to keep it charged more. So I'm gonna show you more pretty soon, and then, you know, just keep watching. You know, don't worry, the video ain't over. I'm returning back to the States soon. Bye. Oh, you know, stay tuned. There's more to come. Live there in Calgary. Well, I'm dressed up differently today. You know, different jacket. It's cold, but we have seen all of this. Yes, I show you the train ride, right? This is the mailman. But yeah, what it is at the mall, the thing is that I might just make up another video. Okay, this is sushi and Thai, right? But what I'm making the other video that happened in Aventura Mall, right? I'll make a video why you have to be careful with the mall vlogs. Yeah, I think mall vlogs are like interesting and stuff. I don't know how, but let me suggest you YouTubers for one thing about mall vlogs. With mall vlogs, you gotta be careful where you see any security guards. You know, there's cameras, there's everything, because I noticed it for a fact. It happened to me like 3 times. 2 times here and once in the States. So let's see what it is. Oh, like this is semi truck. I ride this type of truck. I came of one of these things. So this is where you go to the cities inside. Well, I'll show you a lot of these things. Where we going? I think we're going to cross the street. Cross the street there. You know, most likely where we going right there is, let's see, you know, most likely at malls can't vlog. I mean, this is my next. That would be here in this channel on Random Mig, and the reason why I'm not gonna do any more vlogs is because, for experience, I already have known. But this is where we're gonna cross the street. People say hello and stuff. I could tell you Starbucks are everywhere. Look. See? A Starbucks. And this is one of the... Then this is the Calgary Tower. The tallest tower ever I've been to is in Canada. It's in Toronto. Yeah, I have been one of the largest, tallest infrastructures. And then you have a glass floor and you feel like Superman, And like you're flying. Yeah, this is just one way to go to a passageway, right? And we all know this. All right, this building right here. I took pictures of this building, right? This is like the. I'm gonna mention. I forgot the name of it, but yes. This is one of the buildings right here. They have this face. I took pictures in it, but this is a really neat building in Calgary. I don't even know if I forgot this name. There's a Hyatt Hotel. I forgot what it's. I remember that I've been here around 3 years ago or something. Excuse me. Hi, sir. Excuse me. What is this building called? Oh, all right. There's security guards. I'm gonna just find out the name. I'm just gonna pause and find out, just to be in the safe side. I'm back again. This is called the Bow Building. Well, it is what it is. Finally, gotta go wee and stuff, Most likely, this is it. You gotta be very careful with this thing. The passageway, you go into the TELUS building, the other way around, and then we're gonna go all the way as we all end up this. All of you here in Calgary, these are old buildings, but there have been sort of buildings around there, Here we go, when we pass this way, we have gotta go there. Folks, this is there's a store called Map World. But folks, all you have to do is just be careful in some certain places and not to vlog in malls. But I'll just show you around town. This is actually downtown Calgary, and then all these buildings right there, seems pretty nice. There's a Hyatt Hotel. More construction. I don't know if we have new stuff coming out. Seems that all these people doing some construction. Same thing when I had an embargo man with the Midtown video. Yes, the Midtown video in Miami, Florida, in the United States. So this is it. This is all the buildings. It's similar to the Miami, International building, Continental Hotel next to Bayside. But here we go. Provincial historical sites. In this country, they're called provinces. This is just here in Canada. most likely that if you have Scotia Bank building, this is the train I ride. Yeah, this is what it is. It's not above ground like in Miami. But here we go. Kind of carefully pop it into people. There's a Hyatt hotel right there. Seems to be, yes, we're in front of the Hyatt hotels, and we're in front of more shops and more places to go. He's gonna show you around. One thing we made for sure. We're gonna end this video, and I could show you around more of this town. We're gonna end this video, and I'll show you around the Metro Rail when I come back to the States. Sure. This is all over. This is nice. This is all of this. I'm in on top of this building too. It's not like the CN Tower, but you gotta pay to go in. But like the first time I went there, yep. I even went to the Glenbow Museum. Interesting history about this town and about the province of Alberta. You know? Yeah, and this is all a bunch of shops and stuff. Well, safe bet, better yet. It's better off than going in indoor malls, and I could tell you this. You ain't gonna go, yeah, UPS are everywhere also. Seen that? Well, you seen the first UPS truck outside the US. You seen the first UPS truck outside the US. Finally, you have seen something you can't see every day, right? Most likely we're gonna show you around town. Yeah, Starbucks everywhere. Is a Marriott. Seen a bunch of hotels there, right? Here and there. I've been to the Calgary Tower. There's their Vertigo Theater. TD Insurance and stuff. I think it was this building that might be the Glenbow Museum. But other than that, kind of like Miss Home right there, you know. It's like an American flag. Well, not that much. Mainly, you know, it's good to go in other places. It's good to travel. This is all the rest of town, and then what we're going to do is, all right, we pass by. We're just seeing more of this right there. Seeing that, like saying that we going to, you know, post this video, and this is just the end of the end of the video. We're gonna end up in there. The Germain residence in any point. Most likely, I don't know about the small effect of something. You know, I'm just very aware of security guards. You know, and this is how it goes. I think this might be the Glenbow Museum. I don't know. But oh, Rolls-Royce. Rolls-Royce is a British car. It's a very expensive British car. You know, they're competitors from the same one called Bentley. Yeah, there's the hotel. I think's the Oak Hotel. Most likely we're going to speak for myself right there. It says there's a bus and stuff. We have all known that we're gonna walk. This is a long walk, you know. Long as there's like people working this hotel and stuff. Yes, what it is, we ain't gonna go in places where like saying who could give a damn if somebody's doing this. So the old trains are the color of the same bus, but after all, this says Senil. Yeah, I have shops and of wine and O's. Yeah, my hands are getting cold. But yeah, these are cabs. You have FedEx. Oh, all these international companies in there. Canadian Pacific. This seems like a building right here. This is, you go in there, sell Nikon. I don't know if they have batteries for this camera right there. I'm using a Nikon camera. But I'm gonna get in the store and I'll find out how much is the batteries for this camera I'm using. I'm getting them out from the store, but yeah, it does it anyway. Oh yeah, there's a more shops there around. There's a Gypsies and there's plenty of stores. But most likely, there's a thing for the SD card, costs like $2 in Canadian. That is $80 cents for one Canadian dollar. That means $2 around. Could be like one something or something like that. I don't know what it is, but maybe I could get it cheaper online. But yep. There's a BMO building. I'll tell you, this building is pretty awesome. It's a pretty neat design. And that's it. Like right there, the Calgary building. I've been there. It has like a glass floor. It's a pretty neat view from the skyline of all this. There's the Bow Tower. And there's and this is a new building. I don't know what it's gonna be called, but pretty soon when it's gonna be constructed, I'll show you there. But now on, we going to see all this. This is a bunch of stores, and there's the passageway. Most likely to reside in public areas. It's just my vlogging, it's just right there. Yes, when I return to the US and Miami, Florida, I'm gonna go to the Metro Rail train ride and other parts of Miami, Coconut Grove and stuff, maybe go all the way to the airport, MIA airport, but yeah, Pure later. That's not just the people that, makes the car filters. It's another competitor, home-based competitor that is from this country that do the same thing as UPS or FedEx or something like a delivery service. There's the Intact building right there. It's another neat building right there. But then look, there's an old train. Yeah, this is a steam train. You know, it seems like that might be the Glen Bowl or something. But you know, the same thing is migrants came and built a train. Same thing what happened in the U.S. Same thing happened here. You know, people going off for a better life, and they come to one of these countries. You know, the only difference is the United States is formed like a republic, and this is kind of like similar to the government system, how it's run like in Japan and Great Britain, you know, parliament and prime minister, and you know, you have House of Lords or diets or things, some things of sort of that nation, what they call it in each parliament or in each parliamentary government, to say it that way. Good Earth, and I have said that what I have been like going out there traveling and stuff, I'll say that I found something for a cover for my SD card. But yeah, this is just a ATB Financial. This is a bank, Scotia Bank, and these buildings. And this is where I ate lunch. Damn. This is where I have a Tim Hortons where I ate lunch. Sooner or later I see a security guard, you know. I ain't gonna pass right there because, you know, it's just, you know, get bothered with this kind of crap. Or, I don't know. Or you have some guy walking in there or something like that. Right? This is all this. This is all of Calgary. I can remember this. This is downtown core. I mean, past this is, yeah, these are like cool buildings right there. See that? I don't know what towers this is. Could be, yeah, it is in Canada, right here. I'm still here. But yeah, we going to go all the way. We come meet pretty neat buildings. Our final spot will be Chinatown. And that's it. Oh, it's a freaking, there's idiots everywhere, you know. How to like, where to like, can't park for shit. Same thing as in the United States, same thing all over the world. Pretty curious. Somebody got jacked. Or got robbed. This is just an American term. Yeah, but that's kind of, that doesn't happen not so often here. It's more often in the U.S. than anywhere else. But you know, this is the intact building. BMO building is a really cool design building. Most likely, yeah, this is where all the all of downtown Calgary. Alright, this is it. This is what it would look like. The BMO building next to the intact building. It says companies from here, from this country, and then this is what they're talking about. Where are we going? Courtesy is one thing about this country, and then that's what I say about embargo, man. And my next video coming up when I come back to the States. So, green light, go. See that? This is an old train. It's an old train. I ride those trains before. The newer trains are red and the old trains are this. That's an old Calgary Transit train. It is. Yeah, there's a building right there. Kind of reminds me of the Omni Mall. Now turned into a hotel as, I don't know, it's history. Oh, people smoking. This is 3rd Street in Southwest. Most likely what it is. Train stations. Oh, when they have a dog. It's a big husky dog. Nice dog. Kind of fat. This is what it is. BMO. I like the design. Most likely it's a pretty cool, neat building. Kind of similar to the Omni Mall building. Omni Mall was a mall in Miami, Florida. I don't know if it's gonna be reopened again because the Midtown project of improving stuff. Maybe they might remodel it and stuff. But this is just the BMO building. This is a newer train. This is a train that I went the other day, yesterday. That means still the video is that long. There's different types of people here. Most likely, I could tell you this. Security, about the security guard in the malls and stuff. I don't know if it's the same in other countries. The only only other place I've been to is Colombia in South America. But if it's this, I don't know what it is. I took pictures. Like, I have never have a problem, taking pictures of some front of the stores in Colombia. But just be in the safe bet and be in the safe side. Whatever you do, not to take pictures in front of stores as the key thing. You gotta know what you have to do. And as a YouTuber, for my experience, I could tell you this. It's okay, vlog around town, and long if you won't vlog next to public place, places like this. I mean, like in malls or shopping centers, indoors, most likely that's what it is. The only thing I would do about the mall vlogs, the last mall vlog would be Aventura Mall, right? You have the Hyatt, you have the Scotia Bank building. It's another bank. The only bank we have from this country in the United States, it's TD. TD is the only bank from this country, as of course, that is the only bank from this country in the United States as TD Bank that you can keep $100 and they won't charge you a dime. I remember that the free checking thing is over. Of course. Close to that, you have a bank from this country to put the money in, and you have at least $100 in your account. They don't charge you a dime. We're talking about from US dollars. Of course. I remember this. Yeah, this looked like the buildings in, some similar buildings to be closer like to Miami or like that, like one of the Hyatt buildings. But this building I seen this is kind of neat, I might say, is the Bow Valley Square. This is like the Bow Valley Square building. Most likely That, alright. National Bank building. And we have to stop here. Boat building right there. Right next. That's the boat tower, the boat building. Township and stuff. Most likely, yeah, we're gonna just cross the street. I remember this thing. You seen the, like, they have those decorated walls and stuff. I seen something like that over there in Key West. I don't know if it's the same artist who doing this. Oh well, is this the going to show you this? I'm just gonna show you something. Oh, look, it seems like oilers or mining workers or something. Yep. That's all of the history of Canada in the Alberta area, in the province of Alberta. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called provinces in this country, here in Canada. So, what we're going to do, there's a store called Township and stuff. Butcher and the baker. Some of these buildings, suddenly, if we're going to end up this thing in Chinatown, we're going to end up in this thing in Chinatown. There's the RBC building. RBC is another bank from here. They have some franchises in the United States, but you know, we are filled. Yeah, there's a barber shop. There's architecture. Awanski architecture and things. There's a barber shop. Figaro's men's and hairstyling. Damn, this is kind of rigid cold here. What's a wonder is that, like, you know, people are kind of warm-hearted and welcome here. You know, it's kind of like have 5th Avenue and Southwest. All these buildings, and the BMO building. Stock exchange. What is this? Like the Wall Street here? Trying to find out here around this town.
Hi, Mom.
Some guy saying hi, Mom. There's crazy people everywhere, man. There's crazy people everywhere. How would I say? This guy says, hi, Mom. And then same thing what happened in Miami, Florida, back in the United States. What would these people say? Hello, blah, 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 blah. You know, that kind of sort of thing. And, you know, there's a bus and stuff. Still, all I need is some isotoners and stuff. 11 minutes. How long this video might be? I don't know. Most likely, yeah, that's the guy. He says, hi, Mom.
Where are you from?
The U.S.
Oh, I forgot.
I don't care. No matter, man. We're from planet Earth, man. We're not aliens and shit, you know.
You are.
Crazy, man. Well, people are fucking crazy. Riding his bike into this. Maybe I'm riding his bike. I'm just saying, well, let's go in there. People going now. I think we're gonna stop right there. End up in Chinatown. I don't know what it is. It's talking shit, you know. We're gonna, yeah, back. Now we're back. Alright. Sure, there's a bull. Yeah, there's a bull. I think we going there. Like this guy just, you know, saying, where you from? I'll tell him we're from planet Earth. I'm from planet Earth. He's like, whoa, like I'm not from another planet. Like what I am, from Uranus. You know, people will think about it, you know, say, yo, be proud of who you're from. Even though I'm from Colombian background, I might say that. But most likely, this is what it is. Folks, I could tell you this. Next to the boat tower, about things. I'm just saying we're going to take pictures. The only thing is I'm going to take pictures of places is because I'm doing it. Well, I'm not going to do any vlogs inside the malls because I noticed it for sure. My experience, the first time I ever encountered with a security guard. Yes, my first time encounter with a security guard there is like, damn, well, these people are like, most likely, they are getting into your nerves and stuff. Yeah, this is a TELUS building, right there, in Calgary. And this could be City Hall right there. Most likely the funniest thing is, you know, wonder what they say. What would these people say, you know? People everywhere it is. I could tell you that what is difference in the culture shock and what is different about not doing anything. Alright, there's Tim Hortons. I might just have like a donut or something, you know. So it's cold right here. Before I could go to show you around Chinatown at the end of the video in Calgary, Alberta. Yeah, there's a sign right there and stuff. I will just show you what it is at the end of the video. And I could tell you this still outside the States, but I don't know when I'm gonna vlog it. But yeah, plain courtesy. Yeah, there's a Mustang. But goodness, thank goodness they don't make them here. I mean, I'm not in the U.S. Thank goodness they don't make them here, you know. They imported, but you know, I just try to be very protective about the American industry of making their stuff, their products in other countries. And there's a Bow Dental in this building right there, you know. Most likely I'll end the video with something to tell you about what it is right here in the province of Alberta. The Alberta province. Yeah, they open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day, Monday to Friday, Saturday, Sunday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah, kind of difference, you know. They never have any places to open 24/7, but once and again, I'm just gonna go inside, and then after that, I could tell you one thing is, I need to warm up. Hello folks, there again. Okay, we are in this, you know, the market mall right there. I know I know what it is. The thing I was doing this video outside is because I could tell you the thing is, I could tell you what's inside there because, you know, because security guards tell me that what happened to me back in the United States in the Aventura Mall. And what happened to me right there in North Center, taking pictures and stuff. Never took pictures of some front of stores or anything like that, because I could tell you one thing and one thing only. There's an Apple store, and all the Apple stores where you go all over the world, it's the same shit everywhere. I mean, excuse my language, but it's the same thing. You know, where you go from all the way, the Apple stores are like almost the same. It's the same thing all the way from Aventura Mall all the way to Japan, right? You know, it's the same. This Apple store is the same thing in New York City as the same thing as in Tokyo, Japan, and stuff. And the reason why, and I'm gonna take inside the mall because of this. Once and for all, they're going to tell me the same thing. There's a store right there called Purdy's, kind of like Godiva chocolates in the U.S. or I don't know if they have Godiva here or in other countries. But I could tell you what. What I could tell you what is this. You know, I'm taking me for a ride. Yes, I have a ride, and that's all I could tell you, man. I could tell you that in my next video, because why the reason I'm not doing this. I'm just doing this because I am outside. That's the reason why. And I make sure he thinks, yeah, but I'm doing this outside because just to be more on the safe side. I want to do this over there when in Miami, Florida, was thinking, yeah, inside the 163rd Street Mall. I'm not going to do this inside the mall because they always tell me, like they did in Aventura, do you have permission to vlog inside? And then I already tell you that and see you around. Alright, you have permission to vlog inside? Well, I know what it is. I have to like sneak out, not to check. Be careful with security guards inside the mall. If I say to be careful with security guards out inside the mall, but you know, that's it. That's all it is. All you see is just pictures. Don't worry. Well, it's outside. Nothing to worry about. You know, there's no problem. There's no this gibberish thing and all the security guards telling you have permission. You know, I is gonna end up in Chinatown with this video, and then you know whatever is posted, you know, enjoy the video anyway. Like too many people swimming, surfing, and boarding in the river, right? Okay. Now what we have to do here, you know, those at this trip right here, still we going to pass a hole, and then this is Chinatown right there. All the way to the end, we're gonna end this video of this trip, but still we're gonna go through a tunnel. Yes, a tunnel. I think it'll be the Bow River or something, right here in Calgary, Alberta. Seen the construction video and stuff? Oh, there's a Red Bull car. Yeah, Red Bull's not even from North America. They started in Thailand, and now they have it like in Austria or something like that, you know. But then they import it through the US, through here in Canada, through all these places. Red Bull energy drink. Most likely, yeah. There's a bridge right here. We're gonna go past this bridge. This is one thing that I show you right here. It is about the strain of endurance. It's about Calgary Transit. We'll further for more details. I'm gonna take a picture of this passageway right there. These are like These are cool buildings and stuff. Might as well. There's a train tracks. Most likely, I'll show you, and I'll take a picture of that. Seen this? The patrol clip of endurance, but then, okay, I'm not really gonna go with the passageway. Come on, this is where my Adidas on. Now we make sure that wait until this train comes. Yeah. You see this train ride? We're gonna ride. Alright, there's the bridge for the train, but we're gonna go through a tunnel. I'm gonna show you a tunnel, and we're gonna get through this tunnel. Oh well, mine is just me, you know, in YouTube. Let's see where we're going there. I think I've been to this tunnel by myself, right? Then what we're gonna do is here is this. Most likely they have the NMAX or something, right? The thing is, we're gonna show you, and we're gonna go through the tunnel, and then we're I'm just saying, this is what I'm calling Alice in Wonderland. How deep the rabbit hole is. Yeah. Bus stops are nicer. Yeah, the bus stops. Finally, we're gonna go through the tunnel. If I could find out how could we get in there. Nice city, isn't it? Finally. Pay here, you know, those who pay parking lots. Yeah, carrying out some. Where are we gonna go? I think we're gonna go through the tunnel. This is kind of like for trains and stuff, you know. Most likely we're going to show the parking lot. That seems like a church. Most likely. Yeah, they have some religious areas, you know. I don't know if this is church, but most likely I might be right. This would be some spiritual place, right? You see, it is. Yes, it is a church. Yes, it is. It is a Lutheran church. I know it is around 50 degrees and stuff. Fahrenheit, that is. We gotta go through there. Finally show people we're going through. And we asked to do. He's asked, hi, excuse me, do you know where you go through the tunnel?
The tunnel? What tunnel?
You know, the tunnel that you pass through the park.
I don't know. Oh, sorry, someone just asked me a question.
Like
I have no idea.
You know that tunnel that you go through there?
To
Red,
where you
like, you know, just from one end to the other end of town.
I don't. Sorry.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Okay,
I'm just
sorry.
from out of town.
Oh, sorry.
Alright. Sorry. Alright, man, asking for people around here. Yes, I am from out of town. And it has to see where will we go. The bridge or something like that. I know we're gonna find out through this tunnel. Hey, you know where you could go through a tunnel that you go oneself or something like that?
Where?
A tunnel right there, like a bridge, like a tunnel bridge.
That's the,
Yeah.
there's one right here.
All right. Thanks. And then gaining roads as people there might not be free from security. Most likely they're checking out. This is a park, and this is all this area about. Yeah, we'll find some geese or ducks. Yeah, not to worry. I'm vlogging, I'm just showing people stuff. Yeah, I've seen geese before. Yes, I find some geese. I think we went through a bridge, right? Most likely, I think we're gonna go underneath the bridge. Under the bridge, we know 2.5 meters, right? That is, you know, most likely they use the metric system here is different, but you'll show you all these nice. Oh, there it is. Here we go. We're gonna go through a bridge. Under a bridge. Yeah, we're going to a bridge under a bridge. You know, a bridge under a bridge. There's buses and stuff. And there's a river. See that? Cars passing by and buses and stuff in another part of town. Yeah, that's the tunnel that we're looking for. Right there. It'll be fun. It'll be fun looking for it. Hello, how you doing? I'll tell you, people are friendly, even though in this rigid cold weather. Finally, we have most likely going through here. Yeah, this is another part. Most likely you know, we growing through that tunnel. That's right. Going through the tunnel. We're gonna end the video there. Yeah, there's one place that I took a picture from. Then it's going to end up in Chinatown. Might as well look at this. Pretty neat, right? Another bridge on the top, and we have to, you know, most likely of plain courtesy here. Have an experience, you know. Check out my video response on Embargo Man of walking the dog. Somebody walking the dog. Yeah, so check out my video response on Embargo Man coming soon. Even though I have been in Iowa before I left the US, you know, most likely these are like nice houses here. We're gonna go through a tunnel, and we're gonna go And yeah, we're gonna have some fun here. I don't know how long is the video. When the video ends, I'll show you. You know, I'll show you something did by a Russian artist who resides here. It's called Memorial Drive. Streets are like Southwest and 9th Street, 9th Street and 9th Street and Southwest. That's what it is. There's the Rogers. Rogers is like, there's a Rogers right here, but I could explain about what is Rogers. Rogers is like Rogers is like saying AT&T in the U.S. You know, this is like Canada's equivalent to AT&T or Verizon. One thing for sure. People walking down the street and wearing the Green Bay Packers, call it football or American football. That's what we call it. They have a league called the CFL. You know, it's like football but watered down. You know, watered down, like with 3 downs and stuff. You know, I don't know how it is now. Me ain't gonna get all these stupid dilemma. You know. Stupid dilemmas, you know, like who comes first? Like saying the chicken or the egg. Which one comes first, the chicken or the egg? And that's the part with the thing with the NFL and CFL. It's like, you know, it's like Austrians and Germans for the sausages. Is it called the Frankfurter? Is it called the Vienna? Or is it called the whatever? I ain't gonna go further of that, but yeah, that's okay. Keep it that close, you know. People needs to be together, you know, not worry about some bunch of stupidity. But hey, we're all human beings. This is called B51, is the river longing stormwater outfall. Direct inquiries to 311. Most likely we're gonna show you about all the 411 on this case. Most likely the 411 in this case maybe finally, and this in some old Chrysler cars or something like that, you know, from the 1980s areas. I remember that. And this is alright, this is a pretty neat building, right? And it's like running, doing their exercise. This is the building or some, yeah, far away when the zoom in, but we're gonna get in this tunnel and we're gonna get the very close view of that building. You know, people talking crash, you know, talking whatever. Still, let's get in there. Let's get into this tunnel and let's get, is the Celeste one building. Yeah, that's what it is. Most likely we're gonna go through there and we'll go in this. It's not actually a tunnel. It's like, yeah, it seems pretty cool. We're going in. We are going in. We are going in. Most likely, seeing this, we are going in. Boom! Gotcha! Yep. Well, we are going in. Yes. We're in that tunnel. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This outdoor looks pretty cool. Bikes could pass by. People could walk in there and stuff. Well, I have never been in this town for like 3 years, and they always keep building new stuff. You know, I think every city around the world should do the same. New York should do it. Miami should do it. Yeah, I seen Midtown with its progress. When they gonna reopen the Omni Mall over there? Well, let's see. People riding bike, and they're taking pictures. We're getting out. Hello, how you doing? I'm the same as you. I'm from out of town. Yes, I said the truth. I'm from out of town, Nervsville. This is the Shaw building. Shaw is another company. What it is to Canada's equivalent to Comcast or Xfinity, or you know. It's a cable company. See that? Constructing new crap, man. And I seen geese going on. Another one. Here we go. Or they have this bird in there in their coin called loon. That was called it loonies. You know, that's what they call their $1 coin. Then they come with their $2 coins called toonies. And then whatever we have in me comes from the U.S. But what do we have in the U.S.? We have dollar coins. The only thing is we still use $1 bill. We still use a penny. And you know, they killed a penny. What else? What is the difference? Is like, you know, parliamentary, although Lors has been having Congress, you know, kind of like saying equivalent. It's a Devon building. Yep, it's a Devon building. Right there. That is some company. That's like another, I don't know, some building. Could be City Hall. Now we go back to the tunnel again. More. Back to the tunnel again. We can go walk around. Well, back to the tunnel again. I'm gonna walk around. I don't know how long have you been waiting for this. The end of the video is gonna come soon. I'm gonna just show you around. Ambulance or the fire department or the police, either way. My most likely could be the ambulance or the fire department. That's all. That's all what it is. Ambulance or the fire department. Finally is what it is. I'm gonna take some pictures then. Trying to get the Instagram. And then seeing mounted police. Yeah, or the MP or something, this is called. I'm gonna say that the video is gonna be over. That's a nice selfie you got. I'm on Instagram, but hey, it's taking pictures from wherever it is. Most likely, why the heck I came here? Well, I think I would like to visit this place. Most likely, avoid malls and stuff. You know, avoid malls. But yeah. Oh, it's the fire department. I might just say. You know, emergency vehicles in every part of the world. You see, like, they're gonna haul ass to be in time. Then, you know, they gotta, like, turn the sirens on and says, wow, boom. The police do it, the ambulance, the fire department. You have a fire truck, boom. Make some noise. And you know it's an emergency vehicle. Get out of the way. Most likely, it is. We're gonna go through this path. Maybe I'll show you more. I'll show you more, you know. Most likely, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Most likely, supposedly, I was always dream of going to New York. Yeah, celebrate New Year's in Times Square and stuff, you know. But then after all, you know, I ended up in Colombia. Yeah, visiting my dad, you know, family over there. I got family. Yeah, nice houses around here. Mine is going to New York or something, you know. Hello. Oh, pretty chick jogging or something, you know. I ain't saying, yeah, I might just want to go in Times Square someday. It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like cold like this over there during New Year's or New Year's Eve or something. But that's okay. And you be prepared, bring some gloves and stuff. Most likely we're gonna go see some things around here, and we're gonna end up. Yeah, there's a semi truck passing by. Semi. Nope. It's a jet hydrovac. It's a cleaning truck. It's the sanitation department, or the department of the people that pick up the trash, right? You know, you gotta pick up the trash in any part of the world. Yeah. What else you could do good for the community, right? Yeah, you do good for the community. Yeah, you get compensation of doing a good work anywhere. Well, I mean, I could remember right here that there was a flood happening like 2 or 3 years ago in this town. I was so worried about, yeah, what is this helping my neighboring country? Yes, helping my neighboring country. Yeah, I am. But after all, they're on their feet now. After these floods, they're on their feet. Maybe because You gotta go help and do charity anywhere. That's not just in Japan, but right here. If shit happens here, you gotta, help out, have a helping hand. Ecuador, and anywhere where like you could do some charity work. Yeah, that's good. That's good for the people, for doing a goodwill. And that's what we need. We need to help each other out, and we need is peace, right? If we have peace, we can live in harmony. That's all what we want, right? So, what we do here is this. I hope they don't mean. And I'm gonna put my face walking, right? I'm walking here, and then I'm gonna just say hello to these fellows, and mine is this. Yeah, all right, nothing happens. That's okay. What we. I might just say hello. Hi, how are you? Say hello. Yeah, seems like everyday people finally we have come through this, and we go through this. We have been struggling. Ain't that right? We went to that hole, right? So we're riding bikes here. Hill Street, Sunnyside. Yeah, right here. This is passing through bike rides, and then we're gonna go in this pathway, or they go to the same way, and we go to the same way, seeing more part of town. On the sunny side. We're gonna go through there and walk. Yeah, school buses are the same like in the US. Yellow school buses, right? Same thing, what else? To import these buses and bring them here and stuff. They're going up the stairs, and then this, oh yeah, cyclist. Alright. Not even have a chance to hit me. Oh well. We go into this. Well, glad you're still hanging on here. There's the train tracks. All of this is like most likely. I heard one thing for sure, that the Calgary transit train, most likely downtown, is free. The main thing the difference with the Miami-Dade one, all you see is nice houses and a nice building. I thought it would go into this wood. Yeah, but the only difference between this town is like you have a free train ride until you leave downtown. Yeah, you gotta pay the transit fare and all of that. I understand. Why? Because it is one train, and they only have, that is right there, that's just the only free zone left. When you leave there, you gotta pay. If not, security guards come on your ass, and they say you have the transit ticket. Damn, I don't know. Seems like a graveyard. What the hell? People die every day of something. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the stairs. Go stairs, go to stairs. Kind of fun, right? And then we could get out of the tunnel. Yeah, there's another passageway. I tell you, it leads you to the same road. And from here, you could see the train. There it is. Not that further from Chinatown. And we go all the way down. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's go to that bridge one more time. That tunnel bridge. See? It will be fun, it will be fun. But most likely there's more shops and more stuff around here. That's just part of Calgary. Just visit here. You come here, it's great. I'm just saying that doing this, another school bus. I'm not saying that doing this and vlogging outside your own country means that, yeah, you could do, as long as I could tell you, avoid vlogging in malls. Avoid taking pictures in shopping malls in front of shops. See the train? There's a Calgary transit train. Avoid, there's just plain simple rules. It's not just here, but in any part of the world. Any part of the world they could come, yeah. It's the fire trucks. It's the fire department. Like in any part of the world, when you go into a shopping mall and you take pictures, security guard come and they try to bug you and tell you all these questions. Stay tuned for the video. It is that I could tell you. You could go to historic sites. You could go anywhere, as long as you try to avoid vlogging in malls or stores, for that matter. That's just my suggestion to you guys. See that? All this right here, all the shops and stuff and places. This is like a wooden bridge. Memory. That's the Legion or something like that. You go there. Yeah, you see that? You go down this bridge right here. So then, where we go is right there. Boom, boom, boom. Go there. Yeah, there's a zoo and stuff. Yeah, there is a zoo, and then we see wild animals in there. Yeah, most likely I've done one in Metro Zoo, but you have a Calgary Zoo, and then I find out something about something. Most likely it's gonna be the end of the month. Most likely it is. You could enjoy nature here. This is it. This is one. It says Solis. I ain't gonna bore you to go to the pathway or anything like that. But most likely I'll show you all around this city what it's all about. It says in honor of is our honor of Charleroi in duty, in our rooms, and all things noble. Nice message, right? And this is another historic building. Most likely you see that. You know, you should check out my South Beach video in Embargo Man. You know, don't wait and go to Embargo Man and see how it is. You know, like they fix up old hotels and stuff. Yeah. Most likely, let's go right there. Kind of fun, right? Let's go through this place around until we end the video. When we end the video, that's it. So, most likely, I could tell you that avoid indoor shopping malls. Sure. Avoid indoor shopping malls. And you know what? There's one thing is, yeah, it's another pathway. Another pathway through. Another pathway through. Might once going in. Another pathway through. Yeah, this guy's jogging. And there's one here. There's the stairs. Most likely, we're heading down over there. We're heading right there. Damn, couldn't be aware of shit right there. You know, that's the only thing you gotta be aware. Anywhere you go, you gotta be aware of shit in the floor. And do not step on shit. You know, I stepped on dog shit and stuff. Yeah, but yeah. Go to this pathway, but we're gonna go through there. Here we go again. Here we go again. Most likely, I'm out there heading for lunch. Yeah, most likely. Heading through Chinatown. Yes, and we're gonna be there. Hold on to the video. You have all this nice nature scenery. Yeah, Canada has nice, beautiful places to see around. You have like these geese flying around. Most likely. But hey, anywhere you go, it's all totally, you know, not so much of a difference here, but you know, each one, you know, all up with their lives, and you know, everybody has like different opinions and stuff, whatever. Having this scenery at Northwest 9th Street and Northwest, that's like kind of like, okay, most likely is that kind of a difference. Is that kind of a difference, you know? We settle in, you know, you go, wherever you go, it's a whole atmosphere. It is a whole different concept of things. I'm just telling you because of that, because there's a whole concept of things that you might be aware of everything. Most likely, I would say that you might be still seeing videos around, and then okay, I might be on Denver, but I don't know when. But in a way, some people who are like friends to me on Facebook and stuff, you could see all my travelings. Seem to have happy trails. This is how a neighborhood looks in Canada. Like small towns, friendly people and stuff. Yeah, I know. I have something more in common about this culture shock thing, and I'll have posted to you soon on the Embargo Man channel. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for my future videos of Embargo Man, because you might have already seen the world's largest truck stop in Iowa, 800 trucks in all, but then you've seen this. This is what I'm asking you folks, based on whatever it is of vloggers going outside their own country or where they reside and go travel and might do some vlogs and stuff. It'll be awesome. It would be good enough for me that, there's plenty of people from this country. There's plenty of people from this country living outside this country. And just my first attempt to do this is on a vlogger doing this kind of thing, like going about the Niagara Falls on Embargo Man, and then end up in showing all around New York, right? That's just one intention. They have like 60 something subscribers. I need 1,000 subscribers. Minus that idea, we get into the tunnel, and I am in. And the Red Bridge. Alright, there's a bridge over there. There's the train. The train passes right there. And we are gonna have fun right here with this. Yeah. Most likely was my intentions. Say a shout out to everybody. Snow Japan with her thing about the differences about her. Yeah, I have her in Facebook about her culture shocks here and the sweets and all that stuff. Yeah, and get ready to. Have you seen this video? Get ready to see in the Embargo Man. I'm comparing it to the United States and the rest of the world. I have never been to Japan, but yeah. Yep, I'll see how drink sizes and sweets and stuff, and to somebody out there, a specific YouTuber from here living outside Canada. I want to mention, well, yes, there's a difference. living in the country that I wanted to visit someday. Sure, there's one thing of discussion with some things around. Yeah, as I could tell to everybody's watching this, all the trees and all the scenery, and this guy's walking the dogs. I have stated that, they try to pick me up and stuff. Like, I explained why I cannot vlog inside the Starcade Mall. Because, yeah, explanation is, when I visit malls, they have some different stores, and then they won't sell the same products. But my advice, I will show you in my next video. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Helicopter approach area. Yeah. One thing I want to do is helicopter rides. And now they have B50 area right there. I'll zoom it in. It's B50, right? B50. It'll be awesome to do a helicopter ride from the skyline. That'll be amazing. That'll be pretty awesome. That'll be pretty awesome doing a helicopter ride in the beautiful city of Miami, Florida. Seeing all that, I'll say I haven't do that because all this, advertisement to pull, getting paid on YouTube to advertise their videos, monetize the videos, say what it is with the AdSense. So, yes, my battery is about to die. Anyway, let's cool it off and we go to Chinatown. Well, folks, this is just part of the video. I'll tell you it is, I'm going to end up in Chinatown. Well, this is a cool design of a spider. Most likely, it is what it is. I'm going to end up, well, not quite there yet, but, I got to ask. Yeah, ask and you tell somebody where to go. You're going to Rome. Just ask. You go to Rome. One thing I heard that. But yeah, we was going around and going around. Last we're gonna stop when it past. Well, that's the end of the video. So this is what I'm saying. This is Chinatown, Calgary, kind of similar to Chinatown in Boston. All clean, all nice, and all different. It's like I could show you all around Chinatown here, but after that, I have to freaking cross the street. -1. Wonder is. Wonder why I have to pause this video and stuff, because I'm gonna show you all around Chinatown. And here we go. That's a little shopping center. Be in the safe side. There's a lot of Chinese goodies in that store. You know, kind of like remind you of like a bit of Hong Kong, a bit. You know, and this is what else it is. Yeah, this is, you know, this is kind of like a nice painting in the wall. Nice artwork. Whoever had done it. Maybe the same guy that did all these things over there in South in Key West. See all this? Pretty nice. Show you around and all over Chinatown. That's what we ain't with. Yeah, just to be in the safe side. We ain't gonna go to all these in these shopping centers because of the security guards and stuff. And then as we know, is, yeah, this is all of Chinatown. Calgary Chinese Cultural Center and stuff. We have to look way out, gotta look on the streets. Yeah, see, it's all the lines statue like in China. You know, most likely this is in Calgary, Alberta. Well, one thing to notice another place to go visit is Hong Kong. You know, you're going to Hong Kong and so I don't know, the Great Wall is cool, Shanghai is cool, you know, but kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like something neat about Hong Kong, you know, all the East meets West and stuff, but yeah, this is all. If I could tell you, inside those little shopping centers, they have some cool shops and some kung fu movies and Bruce Lee and like see and don't understand it in the original language, even though I don't understand jack of what they say in those movies. Well, this is actually a Chinese Christian church here in Chinatown. I could show you. It is like everything. This is all Chinatown, but this is a Chinese Christian church. All the Chinese Christians, I don't know what kind of denomination. Oh yeah, they're so Japanese food. It's kind of funny, you know. You know, people have to get along, you know. Chinese gymnasium. All this is a Chinese Christian church. You know, like Chinese Christians go and worship in their places of worship. You know, they're like their service is in Chinese. A Chinese pastor. The sermon is in Chinese and stuff. You know, Chinese mass, or you know, I don't know what it is. But you have two dialects in the Chinese language. You have Cantonese and Mandarin. Cantonese is spoken mostly in Hong Kong, in mainland and Taiwan. Taiwan and the mainland, they speak Mandarin. If you go to Taiwan, you know, you hear a lot of Mandarin. Mandarin is the official language of Taiwan. But that's what it is. You know, people live together. Look, all of this, you know, when the Chinese hang out, massage. I think one thing we heard about Rush Hour 2, the first sequel, that said the massage by a Chinese woman is the bomb or something like that. Like, see, yeah, you know, like it's awesome. They make really good massage or something. But we have here the Calgary Tower and the Bow Building, the Bow Tower. See, this is Chinatown. I was seeing some Chinese cuisine, some kind of cool Cantonese cuisine or something like that. You know, what we do is this, kind of like something, you know, it's all different because we know we have to be in the safe side. Like I told you, being the safe side is not to film inside shopping centers, indoor malls, or anything like that. But we show you this something. This is a Thai restaurant. This is a Japanese restaurant, and all this is Chinese restaurants and Chinese Christian church and stuff. You know, this is all of Chinatown. Most likely, it is what it is. This is all of Chinatown. They practice Tai, and this is Chinese restaurant and all. And I mean, this is all of it. This is it. That's the end of the video, folks. This is all Calgary, Alberta in Canada. Yes, Calgary, Alberta in Canada. I already have shown you Chinatown. And that's the end of the video. Stay tuned for more videos and right here on Random Mig. And I could show you more from where I at. I don't know when, but I could be in Miami, Florida, and return to show you a ride in the Metro Rail. It'll be really, really awesome. You already know that the Calgary transit system, it's pretty neat. In the downtown, the train is free. When you go out of the zone, you gotta pay the bus fare. So, see you later. And peace out, everybody. You know, enjoy all this. Come to Calgary, Alberta, in Canada. You'll love it here. All right. Goodbye, and see you on the next video.